Ever wished you could have an AI assistant like right in your Discord server?
Yeah.
One that could answer questions, generate images, maybe even help with coding?
Hmm.
Well, get this. It's already a reality.
Wow.
We're taking a deep dive into GPT Discord today, and let me tell you, this thing is a total game changer.
What's really impressive is that it brings together so many different, AI capabilities that are usually scattered across different tools.
Right.
It's like having ChatGPT, DLE, a code interpreter, and like a super powered search engine all in one place,
Mhm.
accessible right where teams are already collaborating.
Yeah, it's the brainchild of Kaveen Kumarasinghe. Seriously talented developer. He's worked on some pretty big name projects, even contracting for OpenAI and interning at, like, Stripe.
Oh, wow.
But what's blowing my mind is the popularity of GPT Discord.
Yeah.
It's open source on GitHub,
Mhm.
and it already has a huge following.
Huh.
Over 1,800 stars and almost 300 forks.
Wow, that's amazing.
People are clearly excited about this, and for good reason.
Absolutely. And to understand why, we need to dig into what GPT Discord can actually do.
Yeah?
Imagine having a bot in your Discord server that you can have like a ChatGPT style conversation with, asking it questions, brainstorming ideas, or even just having a little fun with its creative responses.
So it's like having that AI chatbot everyone's talking about, but right there in your server.
Exactly.
Okay, that's already pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing it goes beyond just chat, right?
Oh, it goes way beyond. Think about this. You're working on a project with your team. You need a quick visual mock-up. Instead of switching to a separate design tool, you can simply ask GPT Discord to generate an image using Daily,
Okay.
describing what you have in mind.
Right.
Boom! You've got visuals to work with right there in the conversation.
Hold on. It can create images from TechXT.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how this could be a game changer for teams, but with so much going on in a busy Discord server, wouldn't be hard to keep things, organized and on topic.
That's where the AI moderation features come in.
Mhm.
You can actually train GPT Discord to recognize and flag, inappropriate content, spam, or even specific keywords that might be off topic.
Mhm.
It takes a lot of the burden off human moderators and helps keep the server focused and productive.
Wow, that's a huge help, especially for large communities.
Yeah.
But I'm curious, what really sets GPT Discord apart from other AI tools? I mean, we've got chatbots, image generators, moderation bots.
Right.
What makes this one special?
One of the things that makes it truly unique is its ability to create custom indexes and knowledge bases.
Hmm.
Imagine this. You feed GPT Discord your company's internal documents like training manuals, project guidelines, even meeting notes. Now, anyone on your team can ask GPT Discord specific questions about those documents, and it will pull up the relevant information right
Yep.
in Discord.
Wait a minute. So it's not just relying on general knowledge from the internet. It can actually tap into company-specific information. That changes everything.
It's like having an AI expert who's read every single document in your organization and can answer any question about them instantly. And the best part is it's constantly evolving.
Oh,
The developers are adding new features all the time, making it even more powerful and versatile.
okay. Hold on, because I'm hearing about some mind-blowing updates.
Oh, yeah.
For example, multimodality.
Mm-hmm.
What does that even mean in the context of GPT Discord?
It means that the AI is no longer limited to just text. It can actually understand images now. Imagine you're discussing a design concept and you sketch it out on a piece of paper.
Okay.
You can snap a photo and send it to GPT Discord, and it'll be able to interpret your drawing and provide feedback or even generate variations based on your sketch.
I am struggling to wrap my head around this.
Yeah.
It can understand my scribbles.
Yes.
So it's not just about generating images from text. It's about a back and forth between text and visuals.
Exactly. And it doesn't stop there. GPT Discord can now even draw images within conversations. So you could be having a text chat with the bot, and it could respond by creating a drawing right there in the chat window.
That is wild.
Mhm.
I'm already imagining so many possibilities, but tell me more about these other updates you mentioned. What about GPT-4 Vision, GPT-4 Turbo, and DAL3 support? I feel like we're stepping into sci-fi territory here.
Well, those updates are all about bringing the most cutting-edge AI technology to GPT Discord. Think of it like this. GPT-4 is like a souped-up engine that makes the AI much smarter and more capable. GPT-4 Vision adds the ability to see and understand images, and GPT-4 Turbo is all about making the AI faster and more efficient. Then you've got DALL-E 3, the latest version of the image generation technology, creating even more realistic and creative visuals.
So they're not just keeping up with the latest AI advancements, they're integrating them directly into GPT Discord.
Right.
This is getting me really excited. What else have they added?
They've created a full-fledged code execution environment. It's like having a mini coding playground right inside your Discord server. You can write code, run it, debug it, and even get help from the AI if you get stuck.
So instead of having to switch back and forth between my code editor and Discord, I could just do it all in one place.
Exactly.
That would be a dream come true. But what about when I need to work with a larger piece of code or a whole document?
They've got you covered there too.
Okay.
They recently added a drag and drop document chat feature. So if you're working on a document, you can simply drag and drop it into the Discord chat, and GPT Discord can interact with it directly. It can answer questions about the document, summarize key points, or even help you edit and refine it.
This is blowing my mind. Okay, last question before we dive deeper into some specific features. I keep hearing about this internet-connected chat thing. What's that all about?
That one's a game changer. Imagine you're having a conversation in Discord and you need some information from the internet. Well, with internet-connected chat, GPT Discord can actually access Google, Wolfram Alpha, and even crawl websites to find the information you need and bring it right into the conversation.
Are you serious? It's like having a research assistant who can instantly access the entire internet. That's incredible. Okay, I am definitely hooked. I can't wait to hear more about how all of this can be used in real-world scenarios.
Well, buckle up, because we're just getting started. GPT Discord has the potential to transform the way people work, learn, and even just have fun in their online communities.
I'm ready. Let's dive in.
All right. You know, one thing that really impressed me is GPT Discord's choice of database for managing all this information.
Okay.
They're transitioning to QDurant from Pinecone.
Okay, I have to admit, database isn't usually my idea of a thrilling topic.
Right.
What makes this switch so important, and what is a vector database anyway?
Fair enough. Think of it like this. Imagine you have a massive library, but instead of books, it's filled with all sorts of information.
Okay.
Text, images, code. A vector database is like a super smart librarian that can find what you need, not just by keywords, but by actual meaning.
So it's not just looking for a specific word, it's understanding the context and finding related information. That sounds pretty powerful.
Exactly. Each piece of information is converted into a set of numbers, a vector that represents its meaning.
Okay.
This allows GPT Discord to search in a more nuanced way, finding connections and similarities that you might not even think of.
Okay, I'm starting to see how that could be useful.
Yeah.
But why the switch to QDRant specifically?
Well, QDurant is known for being incredibly efficient and scalable. Imagine GPT Discord getting used by thousands of organizations, each with massive amounts of data.
Right.
QDurant can handle that growth without breaking a sweat, making sure the AI stays fast and responsive.
So it's like upgrading the infrastructure to handle a constantly growing library. Makes sense.
Exactly.
But there's something else you mentioned that I find really interesting. QDRant is also open source.
Right, and that's a key point.
Yeah.
By choosing an open source solution, the developers are staying true to the core philosophy of GPT Discord: accessibility, transparency, and community collaboration.
I see.
It means that the tool can continue to evolve and improve thanks to the contributions of developers around the world.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's not just a closed system controlled by one company.
Right.
It's a living, breathing project that benefits from the collective intelligence of a whole community.
Precisely. And that community-driven aspect is a big part of what makes GPT Discord so special.
Yeah.
It's not just about the technology. It's about the people using it, sharing ideas, and constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
Okay, let's get back to those real-world scenarios we talked about.
Sure.
We've touched on a lot of cool features.
Yeah.
But I want to hear more about how GPT Discord can be used by different types of organizations to improve efficiency and productivity.
Excellent point.
Yeah.
Let's start with multimodality.
Okay.
Imagine you're a design team brainstorming a new product concept. Instead of just sketching ideas on paper, you can use GPT Discord to instantly generate digital mock-ups, experiment with different variations, and even get feedback from the AI on the aesthetics and functionality.
So it's like having an AI design partner that can bring your ideas to life in real time. That sounds like a huge time saver and a great way to start creativity.
Exactly.
What about for teams that are more code heavy?
The code interpreter is a game changer for developers.
Look.
Picture this. You're working on a complex piece of code and you hit a snag.
Uh-huh.
Instead of spending hours searching for a solution online, you can ask GPT Discord for help right in your Discord server.
Right.
They can analyze your code, suggest solutions, and even generate code snippets to fix the problem.
Wait, it can actually write code? That's incredible. What about when you're working with a larger team and you need to keep track of all the discussions and decisions?
That's where the permanent conversations feature comes in.
Okay.
Imagine a world where those important discussions don't get lost in the scroll. With GPT Discord, you can choose to have your conversations with the AI saved, creating a searchable archive of your team's collective knowledge.
That would be so helpful for onboarding new team members or even just revisiting past decisions.
Right.
It's like having a perfect memory for every conversation.
Exactly. And speaking of knowledge, think about how powerful those custom indexes and knowledge bases could be for organizations that rely heavily on internal documentation.
Yeah.
Let's say you're a law firm with a massive library of legal precedents and case studies.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
You could train GPT Discord on all that legal jargon, and suddenly it's like having an AI legal expert on your team.
You got it. Anyone in the firm could ask GPT Discord specific questions about a case or a legal concept, and it would instantly pull up the relevant information from that vast knowledge base.
Right.
It would save countless hours of research and make the whole team much more efficient.
This is really opening my eyes to the possibilities. What about for businesses that need to stay on top of the latest market trends and competitor analysis?
That's where the internet-connected chat feature really shines.
Okay.
Imagine you're a marketing team working on a new campaign, and you need to understand your target audience better.
Uh-huh.
You could ask GPT Discord to research demographics, analyze social media trends, and even summarize customer reviews all in real time right in your Discord server.
So instead of spending hours digging through websites and reports, you can get AI-powered insights in minutes. That would be a game changer for any marketing department.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm convinced that GPT Discord has the potential to revolutionize how organizations operate.
I think so too.
But for those who are ready to take the plunge, how easy is it to implement?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
The good news is that GPT Discord is surprisingly accessible.
Okay.
Because it's an open source project, you have a couple of options.
Okay.
For organizations with the technical expertise, you can download the code from GitHub and set it up on your own server.
I can see some of our listeners feeling a bit intimidated by that prospect.
I understand. That's why the project has incredibly detailed step-by-step guides to walk you through the entire process.
Okay.
Plus, there's a vibrant Discord community where you can get help from other users and even the developers themselves.
So even though it's open source, there's still a strong support system in place.
Yes.
That's reassuring.
Yeah.
What about organizations that might not have the technical resources to manage their own server?
There are hosted solutions available as well.
Oh, okay.
So you can choose the option that best fits your organization's needs and technical capabilities.
Right.
It's all about making powerful AI accessible to everyone.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, we've talked about the present, but I'm dying to know, what does the future hold for GPT Discord? What kind of advancements do you see on the horizon?
The future is incredibly exciting. I think we'll see even more advancements in multimodality, perhaps even moving beyond 2D images into the realm of 3D models and virtual reality. Imagine being able to collaborate on a 3D product design in real time, with GPT Discord offering suggestions and refining the model as you work.
Wow, that sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. But knowing how fast AI is developing, it might not be that far off.
Right.
What else do you envision?
Deeper integrations with other tools and platforms are definitely on the horizon.
Okay.
Imagine connecting GPT Discord to your project management software, your customer relationship management system, even your company's internal databases.
So it could become like a central hub for all your work-related information and AI-powered tools.
Exactly. And I wouldn't be surprised to see tailored versions of GPT Discord emerging for specific industries.
Oh, like what?
Imagine a version for healthcare, trained on medical literature and able to assist doctors with diagnosis and treatment plans. Or a version for education, personalized to each student's learning style, and able to provide interactive lessons and feedback.
The possibilities really are endless. I'm so excited to see how GPT Discord continues to evolve and what impact it will have on the world.
Me too. It's going to be fascinating.
It feels like we're witnessing like a major shift in how we interact with technology and information, all thanks to these incredible AI advancements.
Yeah, it's true. The pace of innovation is mind-boggling, and tools like GPT Discord are at the forefront of this revolution.
It'd be easy to get swept up in all the excitement and miss the deeper implications.
Right.
That's what makes this deep dive so valuable. We're taking the time to understand not just the what, but the why behind these tools.
Absolutely. It's not just about shiny new features, it's about how those features empower individuals and organizations to do things they couldn't do before.
Throughout this conversation, one theme that keeps coming up is accessibility. It's remarkable how GPT Discord is making these powerful AI capabilities available to everyone, not just tech giants or elite research labs.
That's a crucial point. It's about democratizing access to AI and ensuring that its benefits are shared widely. Whether you're a small startup, a nonprofit organization, or even just an individual with a passion project, GPT Discord can level the playing field and give you the tools to achieve your goals.
Yeah, it's so inspiring to see this kind of technology being used to empower people, not just automate tasks. It's about augmenting human capabilities and allowing us to achieve more than we ever thought possible.
I couldn't agree more. It's not about replacing humans. It's about collaborating with AI to solve complex problems, unleash creativity, and create a more informed and connected world.
And that brings us to a question I've been pondering throughout this deep dive. We've explored the potential of GPT Discord for organizations, but what about its impact on society as a whole?
That's a fascinating question. Imagine a world where access to information is no longer a barrier to learning. Students could use GPT Discord to research any topic imaginable, get personalized tutoring, and collaborate with peers from across the globe.
It's like having a world-class library and a team of expert tutors at your fingertips, regardless of your location or socioeconomic background.
Precisely. And it goes beyond education.
Right.
Think about how GPT Discord could empower communities to connect and share knowledge in entirely new ways. Imagine a Discord server dedicated to a specific social cause where members can use GPT Discord to research issues, organize events, and even advocate for change.
It could revolutionize grassroots activism, making it easier for people to come together and make a difference in their communities and the world at large.
The possibilities are truly limitless, and that's what I find so exciting about GPT Discord.
Yeah.
It's not just a tool, it's a catalyst for innovation and positive change across all aspects of society.
I'm so glad we took this deep dive together. It's given me a whole new perspective on the power of AI and the incredible things that are happening in this space.
Me too. It's been a fascinating journey.
And to all our listeners out there, we have one final message for you. Don't just be a spectator in this AI revolution. Be an active participant. Explore the tools, experiment, and discover how you can use AI to make a positive impact in your own world.
Whether you're a seasoned professional, a curious student, or simply someone who wants to stay ahead of the curve, now is the time to dive in.
Right.
The future of AI is being shaped right now, and it's up to all of us to be a part of it.
Who knows, maybe you'll be the one to create the next groundbreaking AI tool or discover a new way to use GPT Discord that we haven't even imagined yet.
That's the beauty of this field. The possibilities are truly endless.
So go forth, explore, and create. And be sure to join us again for another deep dive into the fascinating world of AI.
Until next time.